ALD gang, what is going on today? So yesterday, well, at the time of filming, was the Tommy Fury match against KSI and the Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis match. So we're going to just quickly swift over the Logan Paul Dillon Danis because it wasn't that good in my opinion. And yeah, basically not breakdown, but my thoughts on it. And that's the same with the KSI versus Tommy Fury. So, Logan Paul, Dillon Danis. It started off alright. Dillon was just too blocky and it was blocking too much. Logan Paul couldn't get any clear hits, but again, like you've probably seen, Logan Paul won that fight. Which I'm happy about. He's finally got a boxing win. In that. He's fighting Rey Mysterio in the WWE, and he's called out, I think, was it him who called out Conor McGregor? I think so. So, yeah, there was a lot of defense. It was very defensive, that match, and then the ending was the best part. Dillon pulled out some MMA moves, which got him disqualified. So Logan Paul won by Dillon Danis getting disqualified. All security, all hell broke loose. Jake Paul just went into the ring looking oblivious. I don't know what the hell. By the way, I didn't buy the match. Let me just get that cleared out. I didn't buy it. I watched it on Insta. Credit to the guy who did it. I can't remember who it was, but credit to that person whoever did it. Yeah, so I watched it that way. Now we're gonna move on to the KSI Tommy Fury. This ain't gonna be a very long video. It's gonna be probably about 8 minutes long, maybe. Yeah. So the Tommy Fury and KSI match, then it started off quite good, but for me there was too much clinching, and that wasn't KSI's fault for me. That was Tommy Fury's fault. Tommy Fury was just open. It was just open. Like KSI was getting some good shots, good shots in there, but Tommy Fury just wasn't allowing it. He kept going in for the clinch. Now some of them were KSI's problem because KSI was also a smaller man. It looks like that it was KSI doing the clinches, but nah, it was actually Tommy Fury who was doing a lot of them. He also hit KSI in the back of the head quite a lot, and by some other boxers, as you know, that can cause some real brain damage to your head or whatever. So obviously, and he only got 1 point taken away, and that's not even certain he got that taken away. And we'll get to that in a few minutes. So with that, hold on. So there's a lot of clinching, and when KSI fought Logan Paul hit KSI down onto the ground, 2 points. Tommy Fury constantly, it's about 7-ish times he did it. 7-8 times he hit KSI in the back of the head, not all at once, but across the whole match, across 6 rounds. Yeah, he should have got more than 1 point taken off him. Logan Paul got 2. He got 1 for an illegal move. Where's the logic? Obviously, Tommy Fury won that match. Let's just get that out of the way. KSI's appealing just to get the match overviewed. Because if you think of it, KSI won 3 rounds and then Tommy Fury won 3 rounds, right? So that's 3-3. That would have been a draw. Just roughly like what the first KSI Logan Paul match was back in 2018. But Tommy Fury had the 1 point taken off, which should have meant the 1 point taken off should have been a 4-2 ratio. So KSI should have won. He deserved to win. So he's going to get that appealed. He said he wants the rematch. Now, with the rematch, my logical answer for that would be to have, because everyone wants Jake Paul versus KSI, both of them want a rematch against Tommy Fury. So my logical answer for that would be, this is my opinion, make KSI versus Jake, so the match everyone wants to see, in maybe Wembley or some other huge arena, because loads of people could go see that. And then the winner of that match, and it can't be rigged, nothing can be rigged, the winner of that match will go face up against Tommy Fury, making it like some sort of timeline, like something like that, which will be very, very cool to watch, and I'd defo pay to watch those ones, providing also the undercards were decent. Yeah, so my thoughts on the match. Well, my thoughts overall. Even Tyson Fury thought that. He obviously celebrated when it first announced, but then you can find a picture of him just judging like should Tommy have won? Like the camera with the commentators cut to him, and it was like that his face was defo uncertain Tommy would have won. Now I think Tommy, and what loads of other people think on it, TikTok, Instagram, etc., YouTube, whatever else, people think Tommy Fury only won so boxing as a whole wouldn't get destroyed, in a sense, and the Fury name would be it would still be there. It's not like, this Fury lost to a YouTuber, which in this sense, this is professional boxing, no head guards, no nothing. So KSI shouldn't have been took as a YouTuber at this point. He should have been took, even though he should have been took as a professional boxer. And that's what it should have been. So then there was no bias stuff with Tommy Fury. So if KSI did beat Tommy Fury, yeah, YouTuber would have beat him. But in that sense, in the match, it would have been a professional boxer beating him. And I can tell Logan wasn't happy about KSI losing, because I think the sidemen know, KSI knows, Logan knows, I think even Jake knows that it must have been rigged somehow. Like maybe not the ref was doing all right, but he should have defo taken more points off Tommy Fury, defo. Maybe a point off KSI for the constant clinches he did, and maybe more points off Tommy Fury for the constant clinches he was doing. I don't know the rules of boxing. I don't do boxing, but from what I know from other matches I've watched, that should have been what happened, and that's my opinion on the match. So I really hope there's a rematch. It doesn't look like Tommy Fury wants a rematch, because it's like, oh yeah, I won, yeah, I beat Jake Paul, this and that, and yeah, Jake Paul's a fair win, yeah, I agree, but KSI, he did 10 times better in this match, and yeah, so that's my opinions. Videos kind of went a bit longer than I wanted it to, but yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, share my channel, etc, yeah, so subscribe, and let's hope KSI's appeal gets agreed. Until the next video, peace.